a high school teacher, and as of now, I'm a high school principal. I've done this work in the education sector for more than 30 years. I've worked with the community here and there. And as I was doing that work, mingling with the community, I saw a gap. There were so many vulnerable children who could come to school not able to pay for their meals, and sometimes they confide in me that they have not even had the papas in their house. So with that, as a mama, as an African woman, you would want to assist them. So in one way or the other, I could go deep into my pocket and see what to do. Sometimes even pay for them school fees from my own money. Other times, I could even assist them with food, at least a meal, in as far as their nutrition is concerned. Then, I moved on, this gave me the need that there's a gap in this community. I can do something. So I founded a CBO by name Save Mama Africa in 2018, and through it, I've tried to figure out on what to do, and it also gave me the impetus to do various things like getting some support from friends to help me, convene some meetings here and there. There was a time I did youth training, youth and children training of drug and alcohol abuse, which was quite a success. Then later on, I had a Christmas party for students, for young people and the youth. That was in 2020 December, and it was quite good. And I brought in some people to talk to the young people, to the youth, and it was quite a success. And in the process, I've trained women in various areas, value addition on various types of foods like the cassava, the banana, etc. I also have trained several women on organic farming, and they have sustained their farms because they're using manure from the chickens that they keep in their homesteads to make sure that they're using their vegetables, which is healthy, and that is the way to go as we move on. These farms are stable, and some of them are using the same to sell. And in the process, they are sustaining their homes, they are sustaining their children, they are paying even school fees to their children who are at school, and also bringing food on their table. There's also the aspect of the native seed saving, because as we realized, there's a lot of GMO foods coming in, GMO seed coming into our countries. So there's this aspect of bringing in the native seed, saving it because it is disappearing. So I've gone through training women on seed saving, and we get the native seed that is kind of being depleted or disappearing. We try to replant those types of seed, like beans, like maize, and we are trying to build up on them so that we get some of those seeds, so that in future, in case we get off of the seed that we are using now, we can go back to the native seed, which is healthier than the GMO generated, or the seed that we buy from the markets. So that is one thing that I'm really passionate about on the same, because as we eat local foods, it will help us even in our health, and as far as nutrition is concerned, we are supposed to go back to what we originally used to eat. Um, the organization has actually aided in paying school fees for very needy and vulnerable students and the girl child. And it has provided things like sanitary pads. Some of the students come in, especially the teenagers, and they do not have sanitary pads. So there's some groups that I partnered with at one time. They bring in some sanitary pads, and we assist these students. In the course of time, we have also partnered with with the Salam Heritage Eco Village Africa Limited, and this lady called Mama Africa has really assisted. At one time, she assisted us getting some friends from some place, and students were paid for school fees, for a whole year, and there were quite a number of girls. They really benefited. And also during that particular period, those girls had given their upkeep as well as sanitary pads and other utilities that they wanted to get at that time. Then I've also partnered with the traveling photographer, and there was a training of women on empowering of the uh, cassava value addition, cassava value addition. And this happens to be a staple food in West Africa, but it is being reintroduced in East Africa. This is due to the migration of many people from West Africa coming to Kenya and East Africa in general. And therefore, by doing such, I know there's going to be a lot of market. During the training, many women, those who participated, were quite enthusiastic, and they showed some positivity that this can be done. So we have the urge to continue producing the same, and we are trusting God that at one time or the other, if we get the proper machinery, we are going to do it in large scale and sell. And in this way, we are going to empower the woman in Africa, the woman in Kenya, so that they'll be able to support their families in as far as upkeep is concerned, as well as pay fees for their young children. So we are grateful that these groups have supported us, and I'm looking forward that in the near future, more people, more well-wishers will come along and assist Save Mama Africa Kenyan chapter to make sure that it fulfills whatever objectives that it has, to make sure that the woman in Africa is empowered, and all other things that the woman requires in order to take care of her family are brought into place, and everything moves on smoothly. Yeah, so as I conclude, I want to welcome all friends, all buddies, everybody who is ready to partner with Save Mama Africa. You want to collaborate with us, kindly come forth, and so that we do what we can. Come on board, our doors are open, because there's a lot to be done on this earth to assist the needy, to assist the vulnerable. So our doors are open, kindly welcome, and let's move this vehicle together. Asante sana, God bless you, karibuni.